sometimes people say to me, of course, easy for you to escape from was because you've got money, you've got the life, you've already done it, you've written a book. I know that seems like it's the truth, but it hasn't been all that long ago that it wasn't that way for me either. We've all had stuff in our past, and we've all overcome things in order to have a life that we want to have. I was broke. I was divorced after 25 years and owed the IRS close to $100,000. I was clueless how I was going to pay them. I was clueless about what the next step for me was. But what I did decide is that I was going to have a life worth living, that it was going to be different. I woke up one morning and decided that no matter what had happened in the past, I could make a difference in the world. I could create a legacy. When I am now in the top 5% of wage earners in the United States. That's something that I used to be ashamed of, and now I'm proud of. I get to get on an airplane with my granddaughter Casey, go to New York City and take her to a rocket show because we decided at 10 o'clock in the morning, and by 6 o'clock that evening on Thanksgiving, we were already there seeing the shows. It's about having time for your family. Yes, I know sometimes it seems like it's about money and material things. But what it's really about for me, and what it's about for most of my students, is that we get to have the time we want to have with our families. We get to have the fun of our life. We get to go on the roller coaster when we want to, and we get to sit and read a book and listen to our kids talk about what's important to them when they want to. The fact is, we all have the power to escape from was. One day I was riding my bicycle, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, what will I do? How am I going to change things? It's not like I went to sleep that night and the next morning some magic happened and things poof just changed overnight. But I can tell you what did change overnight. I made a decision, and I decided that whatever the next step was, I was going to take it. And it might be different for different people, different actions for different people, but the action for me is I found out there was a place I could go with other like-minded people that would stay positive, help me grow, and teach me skill sets to change my actions and to change my way of being. Of course, I didn't have the money to change my way of being, so the first thing I did was sell my refrigerator. When I know selling your refrigerator is not enough to create you to be a millionaire, but it was like my line in the sand. When I sold that refrigerator, it gave me the money to take the first class I ever took. And out of taking that class, the next step occurred to me, and the next step occurred to me. All of a sudden, I noticed that instead of being this sad potato sack Tony that was just all the time worried and stressed, I'd wake up ready for the next step, excited about life. What's new today? What new adventure is for me today? When we were children, we didn't wake up every morning worried about what the next step is. We got up and we were just ready to experience life. Let's experience life and escape from was right now.